Guys, welcome back. Now your boy be this Adamslink and in a day. Welcome to another video. As usual, guys, support your boy, like this video, comment, share it on all social platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure to subscribe there, click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. And also good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. So guys, let's talk about WIZKID audio promises. Well, for those of you who are quite aware of this incident, about last 2 years or last 3 years ago, WIZKID brought out a guy while performing, a young promising boy while performing in Lagos. And why he brought out this boy, he promised to sign him. No, he promised him 10 million naira. And after that, we never heard about WIZKID promises or this boy until few days ago. This guy made an appreciation post wearing school uniforms, and he appreciated WIZKID. So as at yesterday as well, a video showed this guy calling out WIZKID. In fact, let me play it for you.
No man, now what I do to feed my parents with this? I say because of this thing, because of this WIZKID stuff that WIZKID signed me. My daddy died. My daddy died on it. Because of WIZKID signed me, and I don't see anything. And Baba thought he signed me, but I know say Baba, you go help my life, Baba. I beg, show me love. Don't allow my life remain like this. Show me love, I beg, show me love. Now 2020 we day, I beg, Baba, turn up, Baba, I beg, turn up. I'm on my knee, Baba, please turn up. I beg, turn up. Now waiting mama go find, now waiting mama go chop, now him boy they find him. I know if you leave my mama they suffer, I know if you go back to street. I know si person go shall help me, since when you don't promise me something now, everything don't scatter for me. I know they go show again.
That's the guy begging now. So basically, what is going on? WIZKID promised this guy 10 million naira. In fact, I think he promised him a record label deal. So that 10 million naira, this WIZKID just think as if, oh, know what, this guy is not, no. Instead of signing him or giving him that 10 million naira, I think he need education better. So WIZKID rented an apartment for his family, put him through school. So we do not know what happened, but according to people who are close to this guy, they are calling him ungrateful, that he smokes, he do drugs, and he was expelled while in school because of his bad behavior. There are people who are actually close to him though. Someone said, ungrateful soul, they expel you from school due to your bad behavior. Now you are telling lies and you feel this is the best way to get WIZKID attention. Back. You got it all wrong, bro. Bro, you saying this, ask yourself, our school fees alone is how much per year? Roughly 3 million naira per year. And you have been in that school before me. Brother, just ask God for forgiveness before you ask WIZKID. WIZKID was like roughly 3 million naira per year, and apparently has been there for like 9 years. 9 years, 3 years. 3 million naira per year plus feeding, clothing, house rent, and all the rest. WIZKID has spent way more than 10 million naira. Let's be grateful. That 10 million naira I promised. So this guy wants WIZKID to give him 10 million naira cash. He thinks that WIZKID giving him 10 million naira cash will change his life better than that school he was attending. You see the mentality. You see why people know they help people. You see why people do not want to help other people. Now you are calling out WIZKID. You are asking us to beg WIZKID for you, to help you to record song, to allow you to record song, that you have something to say. What do you have to say? Why not, while in school, make WIZKID proud? Record your music. You are free to buy mic, free to, because definitely with your pocket money, you will buy small recording tools. You do not need any artist to blow you nowadays. You open your own YouTube page, you start singing. No, if you are good, you are good. Someone push you through school, give you pocket money. You are with your bad behavior, you got expelled, and you are calling WIZKID. People are really, really ungrateful. People are truly ungrateful. This really freaks me out. And this guy equally came out. He said, "Truly, WIZKID did what is more than 10 million naira for me, for your school fees and accommodation, but not that he gave me 10 million naira cash for those who said I used the money for drugs. Wasn't in any music contract with him. That's why I went out there to rap for hustle to keep going. That's because it was not signed. No major show, no record, and so I couldn't get a means to survive again till your accommodation is due in Korodu, where WIZKID got for me and my mom, and then went back to Ketu, where I originated from. That's why some people mention that they know me from Ketu and some in Korodu." This guy wants WIZKID to give him 10 million naira. Cool. No matter how they give you money, rich, if you are daft, if you cannot make it, you cannot make it. There's no way. If you cannot make it, you cannot make it. If you are not bright, you are not bright. They push you through school. If I'm you, while in that school, I will be going really, really good to my studies, won't misbehave, nothing like that. I will be recording my song, uploading it on YouTube codedly, performing small shows while on holidays. You know, people call out WIZKID. Man, this guy had the effrontery to say, "Oh, WIZKID never gave me 10 million naira, but what WIZKID has done for me is more than 10 million naira." Ungrateful souls. Man, WIZKID, do not answer this guy. Let him just go like that with his family. He don't deserve to be answered. Not at all. And check this out. This one is about Drake. You know, this artist, were a famous artist. They should be extremely careful. What I mean by extremely careful, like really, really careful. You know, they have these thousands of girls who are willing to go to bed with them. But some of them have a way of scrutinizing those girls. Some of them even have like a rep, a special person, a one guy, or a lawyer that always arrange women for them in a way that if they are arranging women for the woman will sign a contract to be like, okay, whatever you and this guy will do in your bedroom should remain in that bedroom. You shouldn't take it to anywhere, nothing as such. They will sign a written document. So this is what Drake usually do. They say Drake allegedly put pepper in condoms to stop model IG girls from stealing sperm after having sex in a hotel room. According to someone, this guy said, or a lady, she said, alleged Drake and the IG model allegedly meet up on Instagram, and the two decided to link up a few weeks ago. The model and Drake had a romantic encounter, and what happened next was, well, crazy. After the party, they went back to his hotel. They smoked weed for a bit, and he asked if she wanted to have sex. She said he and very intent on ensuring things were okay between them. They started a bit of foreplay. He rubbed and sucked his thighs for a bit. He then went to the bathroom and came out with a condom on. She said he's about 7-inch thick and cut. They knocked for 20 minutes. He mostly ate it from the back and eventually came inside the CD. Immediately after, he went back into the bedroom to dispose of it. She finished the CD. She fished the CD out of the trash, untied it, and put the opening hand into her punani. Boy, was she in for a surprise. She said it felt like pouring hot lava into her punani. She screamed and Dre ran into the bathroom. He admitted that he poured a packet of pepper in the CD to kill the sperm. Now the Instagram model is threatening to sue Drake. Can you imagine? So, in case you guys never don't understand what I just read, okay, Drake saw this according to the news. So it's not safe if the story is true or not. I do not know. But according to the news, Drake met with this IG fine beautiful lady. So they decided to hook up in a hotel. They banged for 20 minutes, and Drake, of course, released into the CD. And after that, Drake decided, after I released, went to the bedroom, then pour hot pepper into the CD for the sperm so that it would kill the sperm. Put it into his trash. While Drake was sleeping, this girl went into that bedroom, cut the edge of the CD and poured the sperm into her punani, hoping to get pregnant. She never knew that Drake do already put pepper make it the thing. Wait till she get like no pepper and punani they correspond together. Then she shouted. Drake came to the bedroom, said, "What's wrong with you?" And she said, "What did you put into this thing?" He said, I put pepper and I make it this sperm." Now the girl is threatening to sue Drake. Are you okay? Like, are you okay? Please, let's go to court. I will beg you, please, let's go to court, please. But the way justice system works in USA, don't be surprised, the girl will still win. But I do not believe the story though. But these artists usually are really, really cautious about the kind of girls they go out with, and the kind of when it comes to CD and all those things, they are really, really careful about it. They are really, really careful about it. Well, that is just the story. And let's talk about actress Caroline Danjuma, who recently shared bangy pictures of herself. Well, we already know it's fake though, but she's equally really, really beautiful. Formerly married to a well-known billionaire in Nigeria, divorced with I think 3 to 2 children. I do not know, but she's good though. She's good. And check this out. It's about a man who wants to serve God better. And guess what this man did? This man decided to cut off his Jack Thomas. Yes, Jack Thomas. So that he can be able to serve God better. According to the news, it said, former medical student castrates himself to serve God better. A 44-year-old resident of Boko in Benue State has removed one of his testicles himself in 2021 and almost lost his life in the process. Nungo made headline in March 2021 after he personally undertook the surgery, which resulted in porous bleeding. He was, however, given a second chance at life after being taken for medical attention for those around him. The man, who reportedly dropped out of University of Ibadan Medical School over alleged ill health, told newsmen that the castration was based on his religious belief that since he was not married, he needed to serve God faithfully. He told newsmen, he said, "I went to remove the second testicle based on religious belief. I removed it on Monday. The first one had little itchy, but this one, having learned that experience, I did remove it very well. Somebody is always coming to dress it for me. I'm fine. There is no problem. I'm only waiting for when the wound will heal so I can remove the stitches." People say lack of knowledge is still lack of knowledge. Do you know you can equally serve God by knacking? Yeah, that's one of the purpose of human being now. That's one of the purpose of being on this earth. To also knack. So knack and multiply. Now you have ended that multiplying aspect in your life. Well, I hope. I cannot judge you though. I do not have the right to judge you. So good luck with your castrated testicles. According to Reno Mockery, he said, there is no generational cause in your family, but there are generational bad behavior. Your grandfather got money and married second wife. Your father got cash and bought second car. You hammer and bought second iPhone. Your lineage buy liability instead of asset. Change your bad lineage habit. The biggest reason why most families experience generational poverty in their lineage is because from generation to generation, their lineage focus on how to make money. Well, see, there are actually some generational cause, but you can change it. Yeah, you can change it. And just check where in family. Those people who have actually find a way to maneuver that poverty sense is because they decided to invest in something meaningful. So I actually kind of like believed him though. The only thing that I cannot that makes me believe that people do have generational cause is timely death. Sorry, untimely death. Because if someone making it in the family die, or that person trying to get making it to the family die, no, that is the only way I kind of like believe that. So guys, thank you guys for watching. It's a boy again, Adamslink. Catch you on the next video. Don't go anywhere. Peace.